I'm Anders Bischoff. I'm the co-founder of the Neptun organization, and I'm just a regular sailor. I spent the last 10 years on tall ships, sailing around basically everywhere in the world. Started my career on the training ship Denmark and worked my way up many years as a deckhand, sailed on other tall ships, and had always this dream to make a community living tall ship a shared place that is not for just for rich tourists, but like for ordinary people that want to go experience some sailing.
My name is Tobias, Ovesen. I'm from Marstal, and I'm a professional sailor. Well, it was to create something in this world that we felt didn't exist in the beginning. Because when I met Anders, we were going for, we wanted to go experience traditional sailing. We were actually looking to join something else that existed already, because that's much easier, of course. It's not, but it didn't exist what we wanted to participate in. It just simply was not in the world. So we decided we would. We had the age and the energy, and we decided to try and bring this into the world.
So we bought a Neptun in 2023 and sailed her from Holland to Denmark, where we did a major refit before we started the circumnavigation. We founded our non-profit organization and took off a year and a half ago in the summer of 2024. And sailed across the Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean, Central America, and now we're here in Mexico.
This project kind of proves that if you have enough hands and minds that are focused on the same thing, you can actually make a lot of things that seemed impossible be possible. But I think it must have been the storm in the Biscay that was the worst time for us. It's like one of the worst storms in my entire career. We had to get away from France, and we found the perfect weather window. 5 days into the voyage, just going straight west, like the new, the updated weather format, and just like, oh man, two low pressures collided and now it's hell on earth. So it's just survival for 3-4 solid days there. There's no wheelhouse. It's just like you're in touch with the elements. It's completely raw and unfiltered. Like it still exists. This kind of sailing hard, like. It's just that's just how it is, and there's no autopilot. We have to helm the vessel all the way. The best time is when it was like a rough sail, or you really like deserved. You feel like you deserved coming to like some cool Caribbean island that you've been sailing for a long time, and some hard when you really struggled and stuff broke, but now you arrived, and it doesn't. The destination is interesting, but it's more like the feeling of the community on board, that you arrive there together, the team.
My name is James Rogers. I'm from Rhode Island, USA, and I'm going to be the chief mate sailing on Neptun. Okay. Joined up with the project in an official capacity in the summer of 2023. I took a big role in the rigging of the ship from that point on, and then when we sailed on at the end of the summer, I was the second mate, and I sailed on as second mate from the fall in Denmark all the way to the Caribbean.
The only way we can do this is to get together and do it as a team, as a community, because a single person would have to be a billionaire to do this. It is absolutely idealistic. It's almost impossible. We have made it to Mexico now. We've made it so far. We did make it out of Denmark. We made it out of the last shipyard. We're here. We are at just the edge of like where the project really releases itself. When we get this square rigging going, we get the real sail training program. It's a tipping point for the project.